Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. Be sure to check me out over on Rumble. There you'll find all of my stuff from YouTube, plus my political and social commentary and weekly current events, which YouTube frowns on. Links to my Rumble channel, as well as my other YouTube channels, and links to let you order my books are in the description of this video. If you enjoy my content, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. Now, on with the video. Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a movie review of the movie The Bedford Incident. I drink a coffee right there. This movie came out in 1965. It is a war drama thriller, a Cold War thriller. It's a drama. It's a great movie. The plot is the captain of the American destroyer USS Bedford is a hard-nosed and determined Cold Warrior. When the ship discovers a Soviet submarine violating territorial waters, the captain becomes obsessed with pursuing it. He pushes the crew to the breaking point. There's more people. There's more drama involved because there's a reporter on board who is determined to figure out. Excuse me, who's determined to figure the captain out, and he's. They're not at odds, but well, sort of. They're not. They're not like fighting, but they're. The captain is mission oriented. The reporter is not so much. Add a former U-boat commander to the mix, as well as a new medical officer. You have a recipe for an iconic drama. The U-boat commander is now serving with NATO from I want to say West Germany, but the point was you have all these conflicting personalities on the same boat, and it's really really good. Um, the cast is iconic as well. Richard Widmark, Sidney Poitier, James MacArthur. You remember Bookham Dano, Murder One, that guy from the old Hawaii Five O. Yeah, James MacArthur. He's in this. Martin Balsam, Wally Cox, Eric Portman, Michael Caine, Colin Maitland. A really great cast. Whenever I do a movie or a TV review, I always try to do standouts. I chose several for this. I wrote down two, and I'm going to get a third one in here. The first one was Richard Widmark. He plays Captain Eric Finlander. In the tradition of the Caine Mutiny, Widmark plays the tough commanding officer and portrays obsession as well as anyone could. Widmark gives stellar performances in every role, and this one is no different. Sidney Poitier plays Ben Munsford. He's the reporter. He's there to do a story. He always seems to be underfoot, but he's the moral compass of the movie, of the crew. He's usually at odds with the captain, and these two play off of each other brilliantly. If you're going to make two people play off of each other, you couldn't ask for two better ones than Richard Widmark and Sidney Poitier. I mean, absolutely brilliant, brilliant actors. The third one that I actually didn't write down that I'm gonna put in here is James MacArthur. He's one of those guys that you always saw in the background in a lot of the earlier movies in the late 50s, early 60s, in that range. Maybe in the late 60s too, you know. Um, and I guess that prepared him for his role on Hawaii Five O because he was a quality character, but he was the best backup you could get for Jack Lord playing Steve McGarrett. Now, in this particular movie, MacArthur plays a young ensign who's an up and coming officer. The captain is on him constantly to make him a better officer, and this guy's good. He's real good, but he's unsure. And MacArthur is a great actor. He plays it well. I mean, if you get a chance, you got to see this movie. The various aspects and the different personalities on this ship make the movie. It's not just a war movie. There's drama on board. See, back in the 60s, they wanted to portray every person as being a different person. It was literally built-in diversity, and skin color had nothing to do with it. Although, Sidney Poitier is a black man, and he was a black man. He was a great actor, one of the best. It wasn't about skin color back then, unless of course that was part of the movie, But it wasn't about skin color. It was about the conflicting personalities of the crew, and all of these people did that brilliantly. You couldn't ask for a better cast in a movie, if you ask me. The movie is the Bedford Incident from 1965. Check it out. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. You folks have a good one now. God bless one and all. We elect cookie-cutter politicians every single election cycle. Yes men who maintain the status quo and do just enough to make us believe the system still works. Imagine, if you will, a president who actually tries to fix things. If you like action, political intrigue, and a righteous crusade, check out my political thriller, The Righteous President.